Good morning. Thanks for coming this morning. It is always nice to see all of you. One more time today with no snow, that's good. But thank you for fighting the ice to come up here. It's a little bit icy on the road. So today, I have a little thought. Today is the 23rd of November, right? November 23rd? 22nd? 22nd? No, 23rd.
22nd.
Oh, 22nd. All right. I want to advance a day. I'm in China now. So. It's 23rd for me. All right, thanks. Today we'd like to share with everyone chapter 7 in Dao De Jing. Chapter 7, Dao De Jing. He says, heaven and earth last forever. Why does heaven and earth last forever? They are unborn, so ever living. Unborn and ever living. So sage is stay behind, thus he's ahead. He is a detached, then be one with all. Through selfishless action, he obtained fulfillment. That's chapter 7. Chapter 7, of course, is advice. It's intuitive. It's the advice from the sage. So let's look at it, what they're saying. What does it mean to you? Sounds good in philosophical, isn't it? But has very deep meaning in this chapter. Heaven and earth last forever. Nobody can see the chapter 6 will say the valley spirits never die. Nobody see the valley spirits never die. Right? But people see the heaven and earth. And nobody can see the electricity, right? But we see the light. So we see the light, we say electricity. Nobody see God, right? But we smile, we functions, we can eat food. The functionality of us, it's come from the grace of God, the grace of heaven and earth. So now for heaven and earth, why heaven and earth last forever? Because heaven and earth unborn. They never born, so of course they never die either. Okay, so ever living. Why is that? Because heaven and earth see that they always giving. They creating 10,000 things. 10,000 things between the heaven and earth live. Because heaven and earth selfishness. They always giving, nurturing. Okay? See the sunshine, the airs, the light, the earth, nutrition nurturing, the waters nurturing. 10,000 things is being created is because heaven and earth never thought about themselves. Always giving, selfishly giving. Through the giving, heaven and earth never lost themselves. Why is that? Because when 10,000 things created, we call it the chi. The chi, the life force, the energy of 10,000 things, always in the recycle. They turn around and actually nurture the heaven and earth. That's why heaven and earth last forever. Okay? The earth, the universe lasts millions and millions of years already. And it's because the heaven and earth always has selfish action. Like giving and giving. Okay? The sage, nothing different from the heaven and earth. We are the sage. We need to imitating the heaven and earth. Why the sage can last forever as well? Sage must learn selfishless. Must learn not to fight for any material gain. Not to fight for statue, powers, monies. Okay, anything they not fighting for. They are there is what? To detach. And they are to detach and one with all. To detach one with all. They don't have their own desire. They are out there for the people in this world. So the people learn how to stay behind. Therefore, they're ahead of time. Why they stay behind it? Because they never fight. Who is more important? Who is more powerful? Who is more rich? Okay, so they always stay behind. This is the universe always in a rotating. Stay behind people, turn around is in the front. Right? So you gotta learn that. The things always returning is always the motion of the Tao. You see, the returning is always the motion of Tao. Everything has a returning motion. The sages never fight for the gain or loss. The sages never fight for his power and prosperity and statue. They learn to serve. They stay behind the people, humbly serving. Okay, so they don't fight because they don't gain. That's why they all gain. Okay, that's why they gain the respect. They being the people knows people throughout history. To see those people who stay behind, who are selfishless, is always been remembered for thousands of years. Go back to 1,000 years, those sages, they done for humanity. They contribute their life for the quality of life on this planet Earth, and they are remembered forever. Okay? The sage able through selfless action. They put their body detached. They detach their body. So their body as big as they are. They go beyond the physical body. They use the void as their body. Use the void as the body. See, this is the interesting concept. The void is the body of the Tao. And the sage learn how to step out of this physical body, become the void. They put the body outside the body. They're so big like this whole cosmos. They let the body outside of their body. Selfless vision, so therefore they'll be one with all. They be one with all. So they mean everything out there is my body. Right? So you are me. I am you. Right? So there is no differentiation. There is no discrimination needed. There is no judgmental needed. I judge you mean I judge myself. You see? I hate you, that means I hate myself more. Understand that? So the sage learn how to detach themselves, put the body outside their body. They become one with all. One with all. The chi outside there is their body. The void is their body. Through the selfless action, they obtain one with all. Yeah, one with all. That's why This is the reason why they are ever born. They always last forever. So what is Lao Tzu really meant in this saying that? And in Dao De Jing, obviously, it's not just the philosophical. Not just philosophical. Think about it. Heaven and earth. Our head, our spirit is higher here like heaven. Our body down there like what? The earth. Okay? Who is up in the heaven? Our own spirit, our original spirits. Our body, we call it what? Middle earth. Middle earth. Okay? 10,000 things is all our organ. Now, our organ, heaven and earth never for themselves but nurture the 10,000 things. And 10,000 things create a chi fulfilled between heaven and earth. That's why heaven and earth last forever. Our physical body can last forever. That's because never separate between the what? The spirits and the body. When our spirits and our bodies start separate, 10,000 things must die already. Right? 10,000 things die, heaven and earth will die either. Right? So how do you make heaven and earth last forever? That's because what? Heaven and earth ever born. They never born. They never live. And so that means what? Our physical body have been transferred over millions of years. Millions of years. Our lineage have been traveled. And one after one after one, coming for a great mission is to find the ever born, ever living. Mean what? To find the spirit and body unity for one. To find what? The unity between spirits and body, between spirits and chi. Spirits and chi. The sage must learn how to detach. Then he learn how to stay behind. He learn how to not fighting for material gain and loss. So who is the sage? Is your original spirit. Okay? Is your original spirit, that's your sage. The sage must learn to stay behind, to detach. To detach and learn what? Not to gain, not to fight for anything that important in material life. Look at today's our life. People don't look to live, but look to die. People don't live longer, but they look for to live shorter. Why is that? Because today our human being is fighting for something they think important. It's material. Okay, it's material. Fighting what? It's always fighting for some material that is really meant nothing. It is really meant very quite fool and stupid. Because none of us can take one penny to go with us when we're dying. We're living. Okay? This life is about experience. The experience of joy, experience of love, experience of unity with the universe. With our spirits. This life is not about how much money, how important, how powerful can you be. They can be powerful. In the end, if you learn how to cultivate in spirits and chi, spirits and body unity, in the end you sage as well, the great king, a great sage internally, then it's fulfillment. You see? So then what? Human must learn how to detach, to be one with all. How to detach your own self-ego, desire and greed, judgment against other people. How to detach your own emotion and not make yourself so self-ego inflamed people, letting it go, letting it detach to see how we can be one with the people around us. It's not what? Creating conflict and create the fight emotion based on ego. Today, the sadness thing we can see everywhere. The friends against each other. Family torn apart against each other. Children against the father. Okay? And so what? The people is into the what? The ego game. Judgmental game. I has to be right, so the rest of the world has to be wrong. Right? So people engage into such a tremendous judgment, tremendous emotions, so they're so attached, it's not detached. The more attached, the more our chi is being spent. The more attached, the more our spirit's quality is decreasing. This is the reason why we look around, you can see people fatigued, tired, unhealthy, unhappy, disharmony, lost hope, confused, okay, does not see the light, don't know where to begin, very ethically very, very confused, do not know how to find a way back. This is what we are today. We are lost. Okay, just like Bible say, everybody is a lost sheep. Lost sheep. I have to watch out my English. Okay, And we are lost. How do we get back there? How do we get back there? Isn't this chapter very simple and telling you to learn how to get the spirit and chi united together. When one learns how to detach from externally, then you have the ability to return inward. Your intellectual spirit willing to detach. Okay? When you detach, that's what the saying about heaven and earth ever unborn, ever living, so does human, so does the sage, because they detach, be one with all, so they're able to learn, turn internally. The whole universe is my body. Heaven and earth, internal heaven and earth, they all become one. So they can detach, the spirits can able return inward. When the spirit is able to return inward, then the hot fire descending, so our spirit is able to return down to the sacred middle earth. That's in our cultivation we call Dantian. When the spirit is able to come down to the Dantian and be one with the Dantian, so the spirit stay. When the spirit stay, of course, breath have to follow. So breath follow where your spirit is. And so then that's called chi and breath depending on each other. Sun, spirit, and chi become one depending on each other. When they two being together so tight, then what? There is no separation between spirit and the human's body, right? Heaven and earth never separate ever again. When heaven and earth never separate, they will last forever. When human spirit and body connect, when the breath and the chi connected, and then you can experience a bellow. Because between heaven and earth is like a bellow. See? The bellow inside the middle earth movement is creating the everlasting energy for us. We never die ever again. And that is what the Lao Tzu say, in order to finding a portal to immortality, in order to learn like heaven and earth last forever, then the mankind must learn how to detach us from all the material desire, concern, our ego. Must learn to let go. Understands others' pain, try to experience the world. The world is in my Dantian. My whole Dantian, my gut inside is the whole world. Okay? Let my body outside my body become one with the whole universe. Of course, and the whole universe is my body. Imitating from heaven and earth, ever, always giving. We too don't fight for nothing, right? We don't need to fight for desire, for material gain, for power. Therefore, we're able to return internally and we enjoy the peace and love and joy from within. Okay? So that is what in Taoism we promote three high quality of love. That is conscience, mercy, and forgiven. Okay? We must learn how to apply this conscience, mercy, forgiven internally, then able to express externally. So internal and external become the one. That's how we last forever. Selfishless action, one will obtain the fulfillment. What is fulfillment to you meaning? Okay? It's not how much money we have, how much love we can carry. A true fulfillment is those who understand the mission and fulfill the mission, able in the end finding the portal, enter the immortality in my religion, in my Taoism. Okay? Taoism is teaching people how to imitating heaven and earth last forever. Okay? In the very low minimum level, humans should be able to last 150 to last 170 years old. Today, most people only last 50% of our life. Why? Because our human is just what? Spending our energy every single day. We not copy heaven and earth. We not what? Nurture our sage within. We let our what? Intellectual spirits take over our body and unlimited spending our energy. Okay? How do we what? Copy heaven and earth? Taoism, through the 1,000 years teaching, always preaching about longevity, immortality. Okay? For the ordinary human, longevity, it is equals immortality. Right? When you learn about longevity combined with Taoist mystical practice, you can obtain immortality. That's on level 2. Okay? Everyone should be able to achieve longevity. Live to 120 to 170 years old. That should be a piece of cake. Below the 60 years old, you still call youth. Understand? 60 to 90 is called middle age. It should be like that. It should be like that. Okay? That is what normal character of our human body. Why we feel aging. Why we're not able to collect in heaven and earth. Why can't we learn to let our body go out of our physical body, become one with the universe? Why can't we imitate in heaven and earth while it lasts forever? Why trees are green and we are getting what? Aging. Yeah? It is because what? Heaven and earth always does for 10,000 things. The sage always what? Stay behind and give the service, selfishness service to the world. And us, look at today's modern days people, is selfish. Okay? It's selfish, always about me, and me. It's about how important I should be. It's how important I should be right. Okay? It's how important I should punish the wrong. Okay? And then what? Judgmental. It's what? Insecurity of love. It is what? Justice about enforcing justice. It what make us what? Every single day discharge our energy. Spending our energy. That's why we become aging day by day. Okay? So the what? Chapter 7 in Dao De Jing is teaching us how to return to the source. How to imitating heaven and earth. Every day look at the heaven and look down to the earth. Have you ever learned to appreciate heaven and earth? Have you ever learned how to breathe like heaven and earth? Have you ever learned to contribute like heaven and earth? Okay? Have we ever looked into our internal spirit to awakening our master within? Have we ever look into our true original spirits and ask, how can I get out of this miserable life? Ever what? Return again. Okay? Can we look into our today's suffering as the wisdom collecting? We should collecting our wisdom into this, normal, ordinary life to find extraordinary experience through the ordinary life action. Learn how to what? Be one with the world. Okay? Learn what? How to forgive, how to be merciful, how to be conscious of loving, how to compassion toward each other. This is who we are. We're human. We human must learn to step behind, be outside of ourselves. Me is not important. You are more important than me. Okay? Is what? How can I be a service to you? Heaven descending the greatest responsibility on you, then must what? Let you what? Experience a quote suffering in this life. That's why you become extraordinary. Okay? We are here to experience what? The life. We're here to learn the joy from the suffering. Okay, we're not here to suffer. We're here to enjoy life. Yeah, it is what? Challenge and difficult to ask you to smile when somebody point gun at your head. Okay? It is hard for you to forgive when your own daughter attack you. Understand? When your best friend betrays you. It is very challenging, my friend. But we are human. We learn from this chapter 7. How to stay out of our body, be selfishless. How can we become one with the universe and discharge negativity frequency and able to raise our vibration a little bit by little bit. Allow ourselves become selfishless. Okay? Then you become the heaven and earth the same. Then you last forever. Okay? When one able to return our spirits within, observing your dantian, then qi will be created. Then the seed of immortal will be created. The seed of immortal nurtured by 10 years later, you have the opportunity to launch into the universe, become a true immortal. That is our teaching. May Tao bless you all. May you all become the heaven and earth last forever. Thank you.